Welcome back, everybody, to a La-Mulana!
And hello, who's this pretty face down there?
Yeah, what is that down there in the corner?
Oh, that's Mulebrook, but in a cute chibi form.
Aww.
I'm buying a lot of caltrops because I'm going to need them. But yeah, that's the new little... That's one of the frames is it's a cute chibi Mulebrook because she's awesome.
It's so adorable. I want 6 of them.
Honestly,
Buy at your local Target.
actually, honestly, if they had like a little chibi plushie of her saying I'd buy it, it seems like a cute little like... It seems like a cute, harmless enough conversation starter of like, yes, I beat this one day. Anyway, we're gonna go fight my least favorite boss contrast with that
I beat
cute...
La-Mulana, and all I got with this was this lousy Target doll.
Let's go fight a boss that I agree is kind of dumb. Welcome to Vi.
Vi?
A giant.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Certainly looks the part.
A giant who is so big we can only see the top of its head, and it's so big, its eyelids are so big it needs demons to help lift its eyelids up.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Look at that eye stalk.
This really wouldn't be out of place in Demon's Crest.
It really wouldn't, actually.
Yeah.
Run!
Oh!
So this again, this was something that Deceased Crab showed me as a little tactic is since caltrops get thrown out behind you, stand in the right place and throw the caltrops behind you so they land right on top of his eye for a lot of damage.
And I assume if you ever touch like his body, then that does count as damage.
Oh, it's like poison. You'll probably see it if I like right now. Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
That sound that's playing, it's kind of like the same stuff that the Anubis was like throwing. So if every second I stand on his body, I'm taking damage.
Well, it's a good thing there's plenty of platforms, otherwise this would be very uncomfortable.
Oh, crap.
Dude,
Don't kill the...
I don't know why, but I find that funny. Just the way you're throwing the caltrops, it's just like just tossing them behind your shoulder, like.
Hey, Banjo-Kazooie made it look cool with the eggs. Okay, I should check out these things before they... No. The little
Kazooie can
tentacles...
fight eggs. I can fight caltrops.
And don't worry, the tentacles actually don't do a lot of damage. Their whole point is to try and knock you on top of his body where, you know, you'll take damage.
You know, I feel like I've seen this kind of boss in another game, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but it definitely...
I want to say maybe Tiny Barbarian had something like this, but then again, I haven't beat that game in a long time.
I could see this being in... I could see this being in Castlevania easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God,
God, imagine if this thing was like some sort of hybrid between a freaking this thing and Legion.
Yeah. Okay, stop knocking me on. Oh God, I'm almost dead.
Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of grateful we have Dracula as a boss, but imagine if Legion was a Smash Brothers boss.
So anyway, I'm going to use the gun now, and I'm going to show you why it does a lot of damage. Boom. There's one shot. Make sure you hit, because these bullets are limited. So that probably just ticked him off. He's probably going to go into a second phase already, which means...
It took us this long just to get the second phase. Oh!
Yeah, he's going to fire it a lot and go kind of mad. But yeah, I'm going to keep the gun out to kill him.
Oh, well, okay, so that seemed less like a second phase and more like a pinch mode.
Oh yeah, I guess it's a pinch mode. But yeah, so...
and up goes Zero.
Again, these gun bullets are $300 for 6 rounds, so I would not recommend using them, like, crazily.
Yeah.
Ow!
It seems like one of those... Ow. It seems like one of those things you only use in a very, very specific situation.
Like that, like when I was about to die and I needed to kill him. And again, money is of no object to me now with that exploit, so I can just buy more bullets later.
That's fair.
For now, I'm gonna come here. We're back in the Chamber of Extinction actually, but I'm gonna go here and get something because I need to die.
More moolah?
Yes. Oh, cool, little mandrake over there. Again, I kind of find it cool that almost all the enemies in this game are based off of some sort of mythos, some sort of mythology.
Yeah, like we got cobras and skeletons and
the demons.
Yeah.
There's something
and
for everything.
Dragons, I guess.
Oh, I think so. And the cool thing is that in La-Mulana 2, they added a bestiary thing, so you can actually learn about the enemies you're killing and see how they're like related on historical things.
Well, that's cool.
A mystery lies hidden within 2 murals. The small one will call it forward. The large one holds the mystery. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a hint I'll hang on to, I guess. Whatever.
It seems cryptic enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably should be doing this with everything you read that you think is useful, and maybe even for some of the things you don't find is useful, but you never know. It could be useful later, but, yeah, I'll just do it for the ones that are important enough.
That's fair.
Moving on. I'm gonna go shopping.
Oh.
Because in here, we have another piece of software.
Oh,
this
boy.
one being Lonely House Moving, or Move.exe.
What is that thing that's sold out?
Oh, that's a grenade. We'll get those much later. Those are our bombs. Anyway, with Move.exe and DeathV.exe, I now, with that software combination, Move and DeathV, now my invincibility frames have become extended, so I can be invincible after taking hits for a lot longer.
So you can be that gives sweet. So you can be a little more reckless.
Yep. So we can do the whole Kirby method.
Or
Also,
method.
when we killed Chi-Yu, that bold demon thing, it gave me the key of eternity with an infinity symbol, which means I can now finally go into the infinite corridor or whatever the hell
Look
this
how
place is
decked out
called.
you are at this point.
Oh no, and it
Yeah,
gets even
seriously.
better.
Whoa!
So now we can start going deeper into the eternal or the infinite. I forget the name of this freaking place. The endless corridor. The endless corridor. Now we got to solve another puzzle, which I'm going to try and explain quickly. The catch with this puzzle. Oh, by the way, there's no blue eye here, so I can whip this as much as I want.
Ooh. Oh,
It's a keyblade.
Oh, keys. Oh, of course.
It's actually a pretty good weapon, but not until later. So the puzzle is that we need to walk in front of these doors. I think it's supposed to be 2, 3, 5, 9, I think, is the order. Because what happens is that before this room, there's a tablet that says, oh, go to the birth, eternal, and you have to realize... And so you're supposed to put together, oh, they're talking about the different areas I've been to. And each of these areas are given their own little number, which are seen on the entrance doors in La-Mulana. So you're supposed to go over this. You need to learn how to count in La-Mulana. I'm gonna save you a lot of time to say just don't bother, just do this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I feel would it take away anything if I just said do this and you win, or should I continue explaining what the heck I'm doing?
I don't care.
No, sir. I don't really care.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry if I sound a little out by the way, I'm still kind of getting hit by fall allergies. I'm just
Aw.
thankful it hasn't been hitting me when I was doing a recording this week.
That's good. So
And I don't mean like recording like this, I meant like for like some roles that I've been getting lately.
run through with all thy might, or rely on thy wisdom. So basically, we need to put a weight down onto the switch and run to the exit, because this whole place is going to loop around. All right, are you ready? We're going to run all the way around this corridor. Here we go.
All right.
Screw you.
Oh, look
And we
at
did it.
that.
I think that's the best way to do it in the time limit. Don't try and actually run through this whole place, otherwise you won't make it in time. But
That's
do
fair.
get this treasure chest, because we need this. This is, with this in
Wait,
hand...
listen, that alpaca just farted fire.
Yes, it did. Don't mind it. With that in hand, I can now take care of that frickin' Castlevania Twin Labyrinth poison problem.
Hooray.
Welcome to Super Meat Boy,
Oh, no.
which in La-Mulana means nothing but endless pain. Ow. And every man for
At least
himself.
you're not one.
I must...
At least you're not one hit. At least you're not one hit wonder like Meat Boy.
True, and I got that
I must go to
invincibility
my
frame
happy
thing.
place. I must go to my happy place.
Oh jeez, oh
I
jeez.
can't see me loving nobody but you.
With all my
life.
I'm still wondering when Super Meat Boy Forever is going to get a release date.
Oh god, remember when that was like even being talked about 4 years ago?
I don't even remember it being a thing 4 years ago. I remember it being a thing like maybe 1 or 2, but yeah. I mean, I do remember seeing some footage of it just recently for some convention. I don't remember, probably PAX West. But someone did show, they did get to show off footage of it, and from what I'm seeing, it's looking pretty nice. Although one thing,
Does it do anything?
one thing I have heard is going to be a thing with Super Meat Boy Forever is that all the levels in the game are going to be pre-generated of a sort.
Oh.
And apparently there's like so many combinations, and which is funny because technically it runs under the exact same. Oh, this is gonna suck. But no, they're pretty much gonna run on a similar level, like a level structure as the original Super Meat Boy. But no, like all the levels you go through, like technically there's like multiple sets of them. So as they say, it's randomly generated. And Logan doesn't seem to give two shits because he's pretty much went MIA.
Oh. Honestly, just the way you're describing that makes it sound like it's gonna really irritate speedrunners.
Yeah, it might, but who knows?
Because it's Because if it's randomly generated, it's not like you have a way to like premeditate and prepare yourself.
Well, it also
'cause
depends
it's
on the
like,
level design.
You don't know what you're gonna go.
Well, it also
through.
depends on the level of design in question because, well, there are gonna like who's to say you're not gonna memorize certain level layouts or whatever. But it could be like a detriment to a speedrunners at first.
Yeah, it could be. But my thing is that like, yeah, you say you can memorize level layouts, but you never know when those layouts are gonna pop up.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, now we're back in the deeper portions of Castlevania, and well, obviously there's a time limit because we're dealing with poisonous fog.
Yeah,
I'm just
seriously.
wondering how, where am I supposed to put this statue? I'm almost out of breath.
Right there.
No, that was just that was just. For a moment, I thought that was just a wait, but no, I guess that really wasn't what you needed. So there you go.
Yeah, that was.
Welcome
So
back.
sorry.
There you are.
Yeah, that puzzle we just solved there, that was because I had the twin statue, so you go right back there and you go up and down and put a weight on each side, and now there's no more poison fog.
Hooray! Now we can just go through the level as normal.
Yep. So sorry for that. Had to get something on my car.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Oh, hello, little witch.
Don't worry. They're evil, but don't mind about that one. That weight I just put there is going to activate some elevators that I would like to have working so I can make it around here easier.
I'm sorry, but I just like the way you worded that. It's like, they're evil, but don't mind them.
They like to think they're harmless. They like to think that they're a threat. They're not. They're too cute.
They like to think they're evil, but really they don't have the heart for it.
Thank you, trigger animation. Anywho, break this thing from below to reveal a treasure chest with the map in it.
Oh, there you
Screw
go.
Screw these weird Kanga ape thingies.
King of apes.
You mean right?
Well, what would you call them?
Rillaroos.
Oh, they do look like that, don't they?
Only vaguely, but yeah.
I just realized they
Looks
only
like
have
have
one.
trunks like elephants too.
Well, either that or they have one tooth. One really long ass tooth.
Very long. An ant eater. An ape eater.
Ape eater.
And echidna even.
Die. Huh.
But if it's
Oh,
a
jeez.
kid, if it's an echidna, where's
There
the
we go.
7 dicks?
Right.
At least that's what I hear. Here's supposed to be. Apparently, they have like 7 dicks or so.
Again.
Oh,
no.
sirens.
More like, oh yes.
There's the
Oh,
safe
yes.
grail. These are
Yes.
harpies, and they have a really cute little like song they sing, but it hurts me, so I don't like to be near them when they sing it.
Ah.
I do think they're a cute design, though.
Everyone's a critic.
Okay, we're gonna move before she starts singing. Okay, good. When she sings those notes everywhere.
You know, for Harpy, she doesn't look that ugly.
No, she's actually
Yeah.
rather nice. Die. It's just the song I don't like.
I don't like Yappa.
What the heck is this?
No hard
Oh,
feelings.
this is late.
Oh, the Shrine of the Mother.
Yep, this
Come on,
is
Logan.
yeah, but this is a room that's kind of isolated. Run. This is a room that's just
Oh.
isolated to itself, so we're just gonna leave it be. But yes, this is a preview of the last series of the game.
Gotcha.
Anyway, back to work.
Back to the Twin Labyrinths.
Indeed.
Is it just me or those ghost monsters or whatever those were? Were they carrying like, I don't know, Eileen shields?
They look like it actually,
Oh,
but
the coloration is pretty much the same.
it may be to match the red and blue thing around here.
Probably.
Bianca's always in the front. We're now find the right spot. Think carefully on where that spot is. Okay, whatever. Break this wall because there's no eye. Again, I like the idea of the holy eye because that means that if you see it, that's like right up there. If you see it, that means okay, don't start breaking everything because you'll get hurt.
Yeah.
But the dance of light, attack 3 times to the left, attack 3 times to the right, and then jump.
That's the dance of life.
We're gonna have to remember that for a puzzle later.
Great.
That's the name of the game. Hey, do you got a good memory? Good. Welcome to the club.
Like I said,
That on Jewel is a trap.
Do you have 10 hours to spare to play this awesome game? No? Well, too bad.
Oh yeah.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Also, freaking these evil dolphin statues. I knew it. I knew dolphins were bad. The way they laugh and their smug little grins.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Nope. Okay.
I wouldn't diss dolphins. My Uncle Vito got whacked by one of those.
So that was a puzzle I just solved. Make sure that when you land on that center platform, do it from a room above so you can really just pile drive onto that thing, and that'll activate it.
Pressure.
Also, I just used a flare to light up that dude's eyes.
Huh.
Don't mind me. There's a whole again, and this game has a Dark Souls lore to it kind of thing, where like a lot of the story is kind of told in the background. Like you learn about, you're gonna learn we're the 8th generation of children that this mother figure had, and the other 7 all used to live here. The first ones, I believe, were snake-like beings, like that statue there. The second children, I believe, were, or maybe it's the third one. The second one, I believe, were winged ones who they became what we know as angels and devils because of the power they sought.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the third one. Oh, we want this.
I'm just blanking on the names. Like the only the only name of a child and mother I can remember right off the bat is Leonite.
Ha.
Ah, shush.
So I got the bracelet, which now means that any breakable object, like those pots and the walls, I can now break with one blow. Which
Nice.
Oh, and the key sword is what I got. Right now it doesn't do a lot of damage, but later it will do a lot of damage. But
Any
yeah, the
reason
bracelet, because it has to do with the fact that the ruins are still sealed. Once we solve the final puzzle of La-Mulana's Great Ruins, then it'll be fully open.
And our
Also
key weapon just becomes the most powerful thing in existence.
Yes. And actually, spoilers, it's that weapon that we need to trigger the final boss.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we don't have it...
In a way, it's kind
I'll
of like
look
the
for it.
Master Sword in Wind Waker. I mean, it's gonna be the most powerful thing, but you gotta awaken its power first.
Correct.
Yeah.
What was I saying? The Dark Souls thing? Oh yeah, the bracelet. That right there has just infinitely broken that coin exploit I just said, because back when I showed it to you guys, I had to like hit those things 2 or 3 times with the axe before they broke. Now I can just do it all in one hit. So that speeds up my process a lot. Speaking of coins, here's a secret coin chest.
Ooh.
Money.
Yay.
Money,
Useless to me.
money, money.
Now, whenever I hear someone say that, I'm reminded of when Andy was playing with Mr. Porker. What was he called in Toy Story? The Ham's
Hammond?
role as the villain?
Oh, the evil Dr. Porkchop.
Evil Dr. Porkchop, thank you.
Ah.
Which, by the way, that was still one of my favorite moments in Toy Story 3. Just that
Yeah, the fact
whole-
that they recreated that scene from
I
one,
don't want
that's
a weapon
cute.
fairy. Oh, I should say that weapon fairy is not good. It is helpful, but I don't like it because sure, it will fire off all the weapons you have, but let's say, for instance, you enter into a room with a blue eye. Anything that fairy throws is still going to tick off the blue eye, and the fairy's just going to be all like, he did it! And we're going to get hit a lot.
Ding dong ditch!
And I don't like getting killed a lot. Anyway, let's
Well, who
solve a quick
does,
puzzle.
really?
Ha! The ring!
Ooh.
The one to rule
Just
them
a-
all?
Vicious.
It makes me better at throwing weapons, so I think either it can throw them out at a faster speed or the damage increases. Either way, I'm cool with
By
that.
the time we're done with this game, he's gonna be carrying too much junk.
Too many accessories. Go to frickin' I don't know what's a topical store that I can turn this into a funny joke. Please laugh.
Merchandising.
Hot Topic. Take them to Hot Topic and sell them. Yay! Can I have a partnership?
Or
now?
Spencer's.
Or Spencer's. That's true.
Ah,
Spencer's is like the college version of Hot Topic, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe. Anyway, let's go
It's,
down here
it's
because I
definitely the R-rated Hot Topic.
definitely. And there's our Ankh by solving that puzzle with all the brothers and lighting up their eyes
How
and
many
putting the
bosses do we
switch
have left
down.
again?
We have off the top of my head 2 left. No, 3 left. 3 guardians left, and the final boss.
Okay. So we still got a little ways to go.
But again, as you can tell from looking at our playlist, not too many videos are left yet.
Not too many.
But
Sorry,
yeah, we are,
and
and we,
today, that's for sure.
we are starting to run out of new areas to explore. I'm afraid we've done a lot.
So I guess that's
And I
gonna
am-
mean a lot more jump cuts.
Possibly. Oh jeez, get on there! Freaking blow up rats. Die. So,
Oh, those are rats. I thought they were just pigs.
well, they look
They,
pig
kind,
rats.
they
I don't
look
know.
like both, really.
More health. So, I mean, would you say I'm not? I totally get it. That's the thing. I totally get it. This is not something I'm expecting everyone to like. Do you think, looking at this game, if you had a guide, like as I was talking earlier, if you had a guide, do you think this game looks interesting or fun?
I mean, not to say I'm not going to give too much flack to those that like it. I mean, it's clear that a lot of thought was put into this game, and well, to those that do like it, I hope you really do enjoy it. It's not entirely for me. In fact, like I said before, I did own this game for a little while, but I kind of got a little bored with it, and then I ended up just taking it off of my, eventually I took it off of my Steam library.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to say I might be in it's kind of too early for final thoughts, but I'd have to say I'm kind of in a similar boat like myself. Like, I can appreciate the effort that they put into it, but I don't think this would be the kind of game I would get a whole lot out of, especially considering how, extensive and how much you have to pay attention to a lot of things. For someone of a not too large mind like me, that's just too much.
The Chalk Room can make quick work of these blue guys they remind me of they remind me of that weird 3-person team from Parodius who rode the paper airplane.
Oh yeah, those things? I mean, yeah, I can sort of see it. I feel like they remind me of something else too, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels like something right out of a horror game or something.
Finding a secret.
Somewhere on this ceiling.
I think this is a chest, like a coin chest.
Well,
Yeah, it's a coin chest.
Here's me.
More coin chests.
What was
So
this guy's name again? I keep forgetting.
La Meza.
Lameza. Okay.
Anyway, we need to kill all the fairies in this room, but don't kill the dark one. That's the black witch. And she said, "Hey, don't kill her. We actually need her to live. There's another fairy. There's another witch we need to kill, and that is what will make the boss appear."
Why do I get the feeling this is a very subtle case of racial profiling?
No, it's called Black Witch. It's called Black Mage is so much cooler than freaking White Mage. Ask your friend who's making that. Ask your friend Danny.
What? Oh, that's for
That
completely
comic-
different
that
reason,
comic
to be
looks-
fair.
Well, that comment looks fun,
It does. I just haven't taken the time to read it myself. But
and
anyway.
we've unlocked a new weapon, the
Nice.
I
katana.
really need to get around to making comics.
And
now
the katana's
I can truly
pretty cool.
feel like my ancestors.
So join us next time on the amazing adventures of the Samurai.
Till next time.
Samurai.